Yeah. After I watch some Ratchet daily or weekly Ratchet, which is Love and Hip Hop. But alright, I'll catch you boys later. Tomorrow, we're gonna get on it. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for coming by. Love you guys. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. None of that shit. Unless you charge them. You better charge them a good amount to be doing that in your bed and stuff, you know. Yeah. Was gonna host this chick, but she's putting on makeup, and I ain't gonna fucking force you guys to watch some chick putting on makeup. Alright? Alright, Joe. Catch you later, though, man. Have a good one. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Yeah, yeah. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking weirdo. Alright, y'all. See you. When I got home. Alright, catch you later, Eddie.
Oh, hey there, Tiff. Yeah, that was, for sure, that was the beloved Juan. deep it really should be. Yeah, it's gotta be at least. I'm probably gonna be shading it. Or shadowing it. Or, fuck's sake. Doing shit to it. Smoothing it. So it's gonna end up raising the lower, so I need to go lower than I really want to. 2 meters is probably gonna be too much. And right now this song is too much. Oh, fuck's sake. Start that one over. Six years, I guess. Well, you're probably real skinny with no fat content. That's probably what did it to you, right? Because I know your body weight has a lot to do with the body's ability to absorb alcohol. I need more coffee. Be right back.
Okay.
You know what's cool? Nobody will ever hear that because the music's playing, so it's gonna kill the audio on Twitch. Fuck it. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Oh, that was you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my drunken princess.
I am not drunk anymore, thank you very much.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna tag you with a name for at least today.
What was that?
Yeah, but I'm still gonna tag you with that name for at least the rest of the day.
It's fine. I needed the drink after all the depression.
Yeah, I hope you got it out of your system because you don't want to be doing that shit often. Whew.
No, I only drink like maybe once a month.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. Like my soundtrack.
I actually could pick a music.
This particular one is a conglomerate of everything from World of Warcraft. Or no, was it? Well, Warcraft in general, not necessarily World of Warcraft, but some of the stuff I know I think is like from the actual original game, which I actually still have on CD.
I don't play nerd games.
You play Arma 3, but you don't play nerd games. Okay. Over to... What do you think about hypes?
What do you mean hype?
I didn't hear what I was saying on the stream.
Oh, I said half, because you were asking like a half meter, full meter, 2 meters.
Oh, okay. I'm still thinking about going with a full. Because when I do the shading for the edges of it, it's going to end up flowing down into it and making it the depth less than it really is. So, you know, it's like you overshoot because you're going to be dumping into it again.
Well, then I'd go with a full meter. I mean,
I always just readjust it. Fuck's sake,
always nice to have
fucking
you.
neighbor. Shut the fuck up, because he's a freaking ignorant bitch.
Wait, what?
Fucking neighbor out there screaming in the fucking hallway.
Oh, you were calling somebody an ignorant bitch. I'm like, oh my god, Bob, what? What? I was like, I didn't know you hated me that much.
Oh fuck no. She's just a very inconsiderate individual when it comes to the fact that, you know, this is unfortunately in an apartment right now, a complex tile thing, so there's other noise I have to deal with. I don't mind it, but fuck, man. I mean, you gotta at least try to have some respect for others. Oops, I shouldn't try to raise it, I should try to lower it. This is gonna be one hell of a fucking hole.
Bigger hole for the bodies, that's all I say. Make sure I drop Bob Oldman right in that hole.
Did you see the volcano?
Wait, what?
Did you see the volcano?
Not yet.
Want to see a hole?
Give me a second, my macro's acting up.
I'm not ready though. Come on, shade away. I don't like some of these tools because of their size and the limitations. I'll show what I mean here in a sec. Fuck off. Maybe I should. I'm gonna try to change my radius in half. And fuck no, it won't let me do it. So the little square is the absolute minimum thing I can do with this tool. But you see the size of the little guy compared to the hole? Because I wanted a little river that was only like, I don't know, 5, 6, maybe 10 meters across, but that thing is fucking huge compared to that little guy.
I'm guessing you're trying to make like a little creek, and instead it's turning into like...
Ding! We have a winner. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd hear that bitch out in the hallway.
I can't.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, unless I'm actually talking, you won't, because I got the noise gate on Twitch set so that if I'm not talking, some of the background noises won't be heard. Actually, I just realized I could hot mic it.
Oh yeah, now I can hear a little bit of it.
Damn near every morning around 7:30. It's like, I don't know, maybe you should shut your fucking door when you're getting ready to leave instead of leaving it wide open. Duh!
For reals.
Fuck. You little bastard. Down like this, where I actually kind of was a big time streamer, so I go out there and say, "Do you realize there's people all over the entire world, like 1,000 people that can hear your shit?" That would be funny.
I'd fucking take the webcam with me, like try to dangle the cord.
As close as I am to the door, that actually might be a doable. I'm gonna take a break from this and go show you my masterpiece.
So is this like Arma 3 map editor or?
Hell no. This is L3DT. No, L3 some shit. L3DT. It's a map editor for map editing, period. You could use it in pretty much probably any platform of any game. But the main reason I'm using this is for two main things. Well, three. You need 4 different maps. One of the ones you have to have is the normals, which is like the purple shit.
I know what you're talking about.
And you need the height map, which is going to be most important for the terrain features and everything.
Is that a fucking volcano?
Uh-huh. But because of the way the texture is on the side, it looks kind of shitty. If I put it back in editor mode, it looks a lot better. Because it actually shows the detail. My thought was to put a trader of some kind or something up at the very top.
That's where a drug dealer should be.
But if you want an exotic item trader, hey, why not? Or even if it was like ore or something, hey, that'd be a great place because you have all the heat from the thing melting in it, whatever. But
You could probably have some. Oh, sorry.
There's no lava though; it's just water.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, if you leave it dry, you could probably do it like some server events in there.
All right, now the water's 50 meters deep, so I'd have to raise that up.
Well, still, the water's even cooler. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to go inside, I think.
This is one view that nobody's going to see unless they've watched the stream, because they won't be able to get in here during in-game. What it looks like from underneath. The beast.
You said they can't get into there from in-game.
Well, you could drive a car off the edge, but you'll probably die.
I mean, I remember I used to climb mountains on the Pixel. I'm pretty sure I can get in there and climb out.
I've been thinking about whether I should actually make that doable, because I could always put like a... Oh, what do you call it? Put some ledges and work, like do like a spiraling down staircase downward. Then I was also thinking, well, Arma has ladders. Make one big ass motherfucking ladder. But it's kind of doable. I'm not too sure how well it would end up working, but I don't think you'd be able to get back out once you got down in there because it's so damn steep.
Oh, I'd figure a way.
Yeah, respawn.
I wouldn't do that, but yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be too hard because all I'd have to do is use the avalanche tool, which is what made all of the all like the rubble on the sides. But there's some little peaks that I didn't like, so I chopped them. But when I did that, it degrades the surrounding rubble area. So it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't things. But I can still do some touch-up work on it.
Damn GTA 5 having everything saved in RPF files. I heard in Forza you can convert it over to ARMA files. I was trying to see if you could do the same with GTA 5.
Have you ever played on Taviana?
Huh?
Have you ever played on the Taviana map?
No.
They had some big ass, a couple big ass volcanoes, but everything was completely 100% smoothed over, had no texture to it at all, other than the painted on the ground stuff. It was looking like dog shit for a volcano, but in the center of the volcano they did have a little dimple down in there and some lava shit, but you could walk on it, it wouldn't kill you or nothing. It's just a texture.
Just for design.
But the whole big center area for the city, I used a tool that anything it touches drops it down to an exact altitude that you set it at. I had it set for 50. But because I cut away so much of the earth, whatever, anything that was surrounding it had like a sheer cliff. So I'd made what do you call it, like terraces, up higher and higher all along the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday was nothing but going around the whole entire area that I cut out, and then did the terraces, like 7 of them, and then smoothed them. So it actually looks better again. Fuck, I just remembered I gotta do the shit down at the beach. Since I really haven't made up my mind what I want to do, I guess I'm gonna do that. Very long fucking process. But yeah, I could just set the program up, do its randomization, make a map, be done with it. But that's boring. Oh, be careful, you're gonna hear a sneeze soon, it might blow your ears out. What am I doing? Is it 2? No, 3.
I think he sneezed so hard he broke his mic.
Nah. No, I did more than that. Nah, fuck it, more. More is better, more is good. And I'll just give it a flatter. Smaller the tool, the more defined. I do not want defined. No definition here. Wish I could sweep back and forth faster, but if I do, I'll get chunks and pieces torn out because of the FPS issue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't like that. I think I went overkill on the beach area. What do you think?
I mean, at least it's a nice big beach. It's kind of realistic. I mean,
Big?
beaches aren't small.
It's fucking huge. Remember the size of the little guy?
I mean, you could probably actually make a real boardwalk with what you did.
You said a real boardwalk?
Like an actual beach boardwalk, you know what I mean?
Oh, like with like flooring or something.
Like, you know, if you go to like Jersey, they have the Jersey boardwalk and all, like Ocean City, New Jersey, and all that other stuff.
Like the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, which was highlighted in the movie
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
Yep, basically like that. You could do something like that.
Yeah, but this thing is so fucking massive. I mean, look at that shit.
Your character compared to it, what the fuck? It's like a whole desert.
Yeah. If it becomes a real big pain in the ass, I think I don't see why it wouldn't be that big a deal where you could just do a simple resize.
Mm-hmm.
But from the beach, though, that the volcano is gonna be a nice little, well, either an eyesore or some epic thing. But you can
I think
see the roadway, but I don't know.
it looks like a good photo op, in all honesty. You could probably do some good RP that I don't know, like the Hawaiian villager running from the volcano erupting.
Yeah, that road. Yeah, I'll show you another problem with the sizing issue.
I guess the roadway is fucking huge.
Yeah, even the one on that one, but even more so on the one that I'm going to now. Originally, I was thinking, you know, have like a road and a train that has like a circular path all the way around the whole entire map.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to put one, you know, something up here in this little ledge that I've made. But it's fucking huge. So you probably do either a 4-lane or a double 4-lane and the train all at the same time.
I mean, I think that's pretty realistic. You know what I mean? Because if you're going around the edge, it's kind of like a highway, right? So.
Yeah, but at the same time, I want to involve some danger. Like you might actually go flying off the fucking cliff.
It's Arma. You always go flying off the cliff whether you want to or not.
I know one good way is, I think they call it a negative camber. Whereas like if you turn right but the road slopes to the left, you know, the car naturally wants to go off the road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just so that my voice is in sync down, I'm not going to talk to you on TeamSpeak for this part, but... yeah, I have the train, choo come down, whatever, and roads. And just have it come down through here, and then they could branch off and go wherever. But I still want to have the road kind of continue around. Up and through, and of course here, this is like, holy fuck. So... I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but that whole thing is going to be a disastrous mess because it is so damn... something. Oh, because it's so damn high. We can go just fade back into it like I did here in the center area. And what I'm doing over here, you know, this is easy because it's real low to the ground. But I came over here and started doing the shading or smoothing shit, and I realized, oh yeah, I never actually finished what I started with that river. Oopsie. I don't want to hit that. Fuck it. Have you been on Discord lately?
Not really. I kind of stay off Discord because there's nothing really ever important on there.
Yeah, the relevance level is at a negative. Sometimes I even irritate the shit out of myself because I know I get too damn picky with making it look all neat, and then I'm gonna end up going in there and tearing it up anyway later. Like the whole entire coast, I got it all nice and pretty, but yep, I'll be hacking into it, that's for sure. I can't read it now. Yeah, it's interesting. Even there out there in the middle where I'm at the moment, it's like 2 meters deep, and I think that's probably what. Probably, yeah, you could probably be swimming at that range, but it's definitely not very deep.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to take a break in about 4 hours. I have to run another report to the town hall.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still waiting on fucking lawyers and the town bigwigs to take the time to figure out the understanding behind the paperwork so we can move forward toward putting in a 2.8 megawatt solar system on the landfill. You can't do shit with the friggin' land anyway. It's a fucking landfill. It's been covered over and it's got grass on it, but you can't build on it. You can't do shit to it.
Well, aren't you Mr. Important?
No, I didn't write the reports. I just have to deliver them. I mean, it's probably gonna take, I don't know, 20 minutes to get there, 5 minutes to walk in, give them the reports, walk back out, then drive home again, and just for doing that, I'll probably end up making $50.
Hmm. Right now, just messing with GTA mods.
Oh, you did. I think I've already told you, but I'll tell you again just because I can. But you definitely did some good work on those vehicle skins.
Thanks. Even though it'll probably never be used.
What? Why not?
I don't know. Maybe Casper will use them, maybe he won't. I don't know.
Well, you might not use all of them because you did do
No,
a
not all
shit
of
ton,
them.
but you definitely will do some.
I definitely did some stupid ones too, just for fun. I like my
Stupid
friends to trip.
ones? Have you ever seen my Segway?
No, but oh my god, a Segway would be awesome.
You say that now. Give me a second. Actually, I can do it right on the stream. It'll be easier. Where did my pictures go? There we go. I'm not sure how big of the delay of the lag is, but you should be seeing them now.
What the fuck, Bob?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that thing have a fucking riot shield in the front?
Oh, what? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, I did it as a separate piece so you could be with or without it.
It's the goddamn rolling metal coffin.
Little key, a couple switches.
Wait, are there two little guns on it?
Saw. Yeah, twins. I don't know, go break. Something, I don't fucking know. I just made some fucking handles.
I could never do any of this. Did you model this yourself?
Yep.
I fucking hate modeling.
3ds
So hard.
Max. Yeah, it's a major pain in the ass.
And 3ds Max? How the fuck can you afford 3ds Max?
I didn't buy it.
Oh, never mind.
Well, they actually have a like a student version kind of thing.
Oh. 3ds Max, I know, normally on the market is really expensive.
Same with ZBrush, but got that too.
Hmm.
That's a pretty cool program as well. One of the biggest problems that I really don't like with some of the things that happens with ZBrush is why it's such a pain in the ass. There are several areas where if you don't like a certain area and you cut out some of the polys, then it causes stretching issues, which is why I put a checkerboard on it so I could actually find where it was all fucked up when I put a skin on it and it looked like shit. And that's when I was finding all of these stupid ass little fucking errors. And you just can't go in and cut out the bad parts. I mean, I don't know the program well enough to be able to fix it all in a real easy way, but it looks like dog shit. But if you did the shield part with if you were to even use the shield part, that would be easy enough to fix. Just use one solid killer. Just don't put any detail there. I got more on the ammo boxes too, but
Oh, yeah. The shield would just have to be like a fucking gunmetal color.
yep.
I mean,
Or white or black or whatever.
yeah. And I mean, it depends. The shields, if we were to have that and the shield was to be used for police, would you want the shield? Would the shield only be for police?
I think it'd be like for like SWAT or something. Like
Okay, well, I could always just put the police logo on it too. I mean,
yeah, you just have to put it in the center where there's no stretching issues.
exactly.
Right there looks like dog shit. Same as here. This got fucked up along with that. But that thing still has a whole lot of work because none of the animations of the like the wheels spinning, the handle, and the character leaning right and left, putting the hands on the actual controllers.
Oh, it has no animations.
Yeah, there's none of that's been set up because I kind of dropped that project a couple years, well, 2 years ago. I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but that's definitely out of my range of expertise. And yeah, I could figure it out, but it's one of those things where why should I try to take a couple months to do what somebody else could do in a couple hours?
Exactly. I mean, I can only texture. That's all I know how to do. You show me script, my mind blows up, and you tell me to model, I get very angry.
Why is that not working? It's the undo button, damn it. Undo, you piece of shit. Fuck it, it's not that important. All that's gonna be smoothed down anyway. Because that comes next. And I think I've definitely went overboard with the smoothing of everything. Due to the size of everything, but the way I'm going now, there's no way in hell I will have anywhere near the kind of problems with, say, triangular hills, things that kind of break your car, like we all know and love. But nope. Not in my house. Homie, don't play that shit. But it's really kind of hard to figure out what exactly is going to look like in the end. Since there isn't any trees or any other kind of land features. One things I really want to do are caves, but you can't do that. I mean, you can build them with rocks and shit, but as far as the terrain, it's like a flat sheet of paper that's been folded every which way, so you can't really dig in.
Oh, well, then I thought you could learn something new.
You ever played on NAP?
On what?
NAP? The winter... it was Arma 2 map. It's a
No,
small
I
winter
don't.
island, and if you go up to the top of the very highest point, you'll like freeze to death.
I know. I've only ever played on Altus, Stratus, Tanoa. What else? Lakeside. Kelly's Island. Silver Lake. And whenever this comes out, this one.
Hopefully this year. How bored are you?
Pretty bored. To
If
the
you-
point I'm actually searching on how to convert freaking objects into Arma.
A lot of that you just need the buy tools, so you can tear the PBOs apart and get the actual files that are inside.
I couldn't even find, like, the PPOs aren't even open. I do have the tools, though, to open them up because I use Eliteness, which opens PBOs. That's how I got a lot of certain files I shouldn't have.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's... Yes, Arma allows us to do modding, but, you know, that's why everybody takes everybody else's mods, because it's legal.
That's what I'm saying. It's someone else's mod that I have the certain PBO files to.
This is all kind of like open source shit.
I know, but it's a question of my morality.
Same here, and that's why I'm making a map instead of, you know, altering something else. You know, the real dick move would be, you know, like, snatch no pixels map and use that. That'd be a total dick move. I wouldn't even join the community if they pulled some bullshit like that.
Well, I already originally were just going to play Altis until this map was made, but I don't know what happened to that plan.
That plan was called... Fredrickson decided to delete all of the server files.
I did not know that.
Along with why the same reason the website went down, which actually should be up today.
Yeah, I have no one ever told me what happened with Fredrickson, so whatever happened there, I have no clue.
My understanding was, for obvious reasons, Casper wanted to have a dual account for PayPal, and he didn't like that, so he decided to go with the disgruntled mode. Took down the web site, took down the server files.
Oh, Casper wanted to have a dual account, as in like they both had access to the account.
Yeah, for PayPal.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, in another community, they didn't do that, and the person took off with all the money.
And that's why I think it was a very good thing that it happened when it did. Now, when it's, you know, in its infinite stages,
Still beginning.
instead of having to have something happen like you just said.
Yeah, that's how A3L kind of died. When Caden like took off with all the money.
What a douche dick. That happens a lot on the internet since they don't foresee any repercussions because, oh, they can't touch me, I'm on the internet, what are they gonna do, punch me through the monitor?
Yeah, that's basically what happened. Nobody could touch him. Even though I do live near Jordan, though. Like, we're only 30 minutes away from each other, about.
You're seeing that shit more and more with the younger generations. It's almost like no one's being taught morals anymore. Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do a thing.
Exactly. You learn it in the security industry.
I think maybe they just watched Dune one too many times. If you can destroy a thing, you can control a thing, which is very true, but yeah. Oh, if you got really bored, like I was saying earlier, if there are, I mean, I've got Apex, so there are any of the nice, cool palm trees and shit from Tanoa, I could use them. But if there's like a texture pack that's really badass, that's got a lot of different stuff on Armaholic, then, you know, ding!
So, wait, what are you looking for?
Trees, plants, you know, stuff.
Okay, so you're just looking for the textures, though?
Oh,
Or the models and everything?
yeah, the whole thing though,
Oh, you
like
need
with
the
Tanoa, you
files.
got those new palm trees that look really badass. But
Do
you
you
know,
like...
I've got Apex, so I have those. But if you can find a mod pack
on an
thingy
Armaholic
dingy
thing?
on Armaholic, that it's got some really cool ass stuff for plants and trees and shit. I would definitely be interested.
Got you.
Aw, had another person pop in and disappear.
Was it Nikki?
I don't know, I've got a clue. I just saw that the viewer count was up to 4, then went back to 3. And I got 100 followers last night. Yeah, boy! Yeah, whatever. I even tweeted that shit this morning. Oh, first time I actually made a tweet. I did set up an account because I know that a lot of people use that bullshit, but I'm definitely not a fan.
Oh, out of Twitter?
Yeah,
Oh, I have a Twitter, but I just never use it. I hate Twitter.
same. But today was like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
I've done it maybe once or twice, like, oh, I'm streaming, come watch, blah, 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 but I never really use it.
Yeah, there's not really a whole big point unless you actually have people on your Twitter. Which I don't. I have like 1 follower, and I think it might be another of my accounts, like my son's computer or something. After you took your little beauty sleep anti-alcohol shutdown period, we had one guy, I can't remember, it was like the Beast and some numbers, some guy that I guess he originally was attached to CGI in some form. And also with another community called something or other with nerds in it. Nerds Gaming or something.
Oh, yes, Nerds RPG that Mike Baxter used to play there. Oh, Mike Baxter was the community under there. Nerds actually became Takistan, if you didn't know that. That's what Takistan was.
Well, one guy showed up. Actually, I think we ended up getting 2 guys in TeamSpeak, and they're interested in being like a lead for like a faction,
Well, I
or
have,
maybe some development work. But he knows some people. He was gonna try to get some of the other people that he knows that might want to come help out. So I was like, oh yeah, bonus. That was another reason I wanted to do this while I'm streaming. One, so people like you could actually give me some insight into what you like and don't like, or want or don't want. But on top of that, it's free advertisement.
hmm
I was joked with Casper last night. I was like, "Yep, you're welcome. Where's my $5?" I would just be a smart ass. Now think about it, I screwed up. I should have said I want a cookie.
I would have definitely said that. Been hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until just now, though. Yeah, actually, if you want to, if you really wanted to know the name, it was on the... I did 2 streams yesterday with a couple hour break in between. But it was the most recent. Not the current one, obviously, that I'm doing right now, but it was the most recent one from last night.
Oh shit, BRB, my phone's on 2%.
Oops. Fuck.
Sorry about that, waiting for food.
Oh, no worries. Just the way you reacted, I thought it was something important at first. It's like, okay, whatever. Plug it in. Big deal.
I gotta... Definitely have a slight hangover. I got really hungry.
This is about where I killed the audio for that song yesterday.
And with my phone, I'm kind of like addicted to it. It's like a positive coping mechanism for me, so...
Is it just me, or does it seem like as far as like everyday society, it seems to me like there's more women fucking with their phone than guys.
Well, because phones are fun. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
mean, I take selfies hourly, so.
I don't do selfies.
Oh yeah, but you're a guy. I mean, it's not really. I don't know many guys. I'm not trying to like break the like I'm definitely like pro gender, like everybody be who you are. But I don't see many guys like going around taking selfies all the time.
Well, it's not so much. Well, it's not exactly the selfie thing. I mean, once in a while, I might have a need or want to take a picture or something, but I'll use a actual real camera, not a phone, and then I'll just set the timer on it so it looks like an actual picture, not me standing there holding a camera with my arm stuck out. No, fuck that bullshit. I hate that. That's the main reason I hate the selfies is because they're holding the phone themselves. I mean, if you set it down, put it on a timer, and okay, fine, it looks like a legit picture, but
Yeah, but my selfies don't go anywhere. So.
what? The only thing I heard was something about underwear.
Wait, I said my selfies don't go anywhere.
Oh, okay. I thought you said underwear. I was like, what the fuck did you
Don't be
just say?
questioning me about my underwear, Bobby, you pervy old man.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that bought me a G-string once.
Ew, I didn't want to know that.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Well, hell, that ain't nothing. If you really want me to freak out, I could tell you where I got some piercings.
Ew.
Don't worry, I don't wear them anymore. I could, I just don't.
I was contemplating getting my ears pierced.
I have one of my friends that did a slight gauging. Not stupid like
Ew.
some people do, but just big enough so we could stick a cigarette in them.
What the fuck?
I was like, dude, what the fuck? That's the most stupidest reason to do it.
My when my cousin first came out gay, like when he first started telling people he was gay and everything else, he had his ears like horribly gauged, and like we were joking around about sex and all. Not with like, but we were talking about like how does he do it, and then like I was like, do you just shove it in your gauge hole and go to town or something?
Nice. Yeah, some people definitely take that shit way too far.
Some people are just stupid.
I'll concur with that.
Huh?
I'll concur with that.
I'll take 2 number 9s. A small fry.
And a large Coke
Mm-hmm.
with no ice.
Ew.
Do you know how much room ice takes up in a cup?
That's why I don't use a lot of ice.
Yeah, but if you're ordering it like through the drive-thru, you don't really have a choice.
It's true. But I like getting ice in my drink just because, you know, I like when the ice like is so small it gets sucked up through the straw. And then it's like kind of like a soda slushy.
That'll work. This won't.
Going old school and I'm starting San Andreas back up.
Say again?
I'm going old school and I'm playing San Andreas right now.
I think that was one of maybe 2 of the versions that I've actually played of that.
I think it's one of the best games that have ever been made, next to Saints Row 2. Like, I feel like after San Andreas and Saints Row 2, games started focusing less on their stories and more on their multiplayer.
Was it Samuel L. Jackson that they actually got some voiceover work from?
I think so.
And that's pretty impressive if they get somebody that big and popular and have the money to pay somebody to do that shit. That was pretty impressive.
I will tell you something in a second here right now in the middle of cutscene. Okay, now you should be able to lower the audio and all.
On what? The game or my stream?
Here, go ahead and talk.
On TeamSpeak, or do you want me just for...
Still not low enough.
Hey, Furball. What are you doing?
There we go, now it should be good.
Kitty. What are you doing? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. As usual, you're just gonna sit there and stare at me like I'm an idiot, huh? Oh, fucker. Kitty, kitty.
What was I saying? Oh yeah.
What?
What I wanted to say to you earlier. Because I don't know if you know about Saints Row 3, but they had a lot of actors, voice actors, that were famous.
Oh, nice.
Like, what's that guy's name? Something Reynolds? Burt Reynolds, I think.
Oh, wow. Well, he's like old school shit.
Yeah, but they made him the mayor of the actual town. And then they had a porn star. I think her name was Skylar Grey.
Fuck's sake. That's Sasha.
Sasha Grey.
She's a fucking freak and a half.
They actually had a character modeled off of her. Who else? There's a couple other big names out there. But yeah, Saints Row 3 had a lot of
You're
celebrities.
just gonna call me, you're not even gonna say hi, you're not gonna go meow or nothing. You're just gonna sit there and knife me with your little friggin' claws?
BRB, I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Yep. What do you want, monster? That's what I do. I take some of these monster stickers and stick them on your ass. See, I like that shit. Then you can be a true monster. Oof, I think almost cut into that, and that would have been bad because that's part of the road. No, it's not. No, I'm cutting away. Damn it. Whatever, need to be done. Meow. Meow. Meow meow. Me 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 me. What you doing? Oh gosh, I touched you. You better lick it. You fruitcake. Yeah, I'm looking at you, isn't that amazing? Isn't it? What? Meow, 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 meow. Knucklehead. Thank ya. You know you are. Yes, you are. Say something. Oh, fuck's sake. Hey, kitty. Good morning. How was your cat nap? I think I slept 3 hours at most. Two to three. I don't fucking know.
But you're on stream. Stop playing with your pussy. Black Kitty's probably fucking getting off to it.
Yeah, I just realized she started typing there. Oh, actually, that wasn't even my cat. That was me. Trying to get her to meow. Sorry. Meow. Oh, shit. I guess she fucked off, because I don't see her now. How did the construction session go with the guys? Are they actually getting closer, or does it just seem like just another day of not going nowhere? And Tiff's in game, so she might not be reading the text. I don't know. Oh, cool. That means one day closer to being done, right?
I just texted him, asshole.
Well, there's the delay. Asshole? I'm not an asshole.
You probably eat asshole, you asshole.
What?
I don't know. I'm an asshole, okay? I say stupid things.
Yeah, asshole fetish. No, I'm kidding.
Ew.
Back to that whole piercing thing. That reminds me of one chick that was at college. Yeah, she wanted me to do her in the butt just because I had a piercing. I was like, let me guess. No.
Ew.
Yeah, she was a bit of a freak. In addition, she was like half my age, so I was like, I don't think so. I'm sorry, but not happening.
I'm getting 122 frames on San Andreas. Actually, no, 140.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Ever.
What do you mean?
Computer's a couple years old.
Mine is too, but I upgraded this graphics card. I put in a 1070 GTI Extreme amp. It's overclocked a little bit faster than a stock 1080.
Yeah, I have no interest in overclocking anything, because all it does is take away from the lifespan. It's
Well,
gonna burn out quicker.
I didn't overclock it myself. I mean, I bought it with what they call boost clock or whatever. Plus, this has more fans in it, so it can hold what it's getting.
More fans. You should see a rebuild I did. I put it into a different case, and even the sides of a... Well, when you pull the side off a computer, it's metal, but on the inside there's like a second layer. So I split the two, and then I Swiss cheesed the shit out of the side of it for extra ventilation.
What the fuck?
Plus, I mounted some extra fans. I think it was... Gosh, there's gotta be at least 6, 8 fans. I can't remember.
When I get the money, I'm probably gonna put it in a new case because my case is all metal, and it's got like maybe 2 fans. I'm gonna switch to liquid cooling as well, probably.
Fuck's sake, stupid cat. She just came up behind me and jumped up on the back of the chair and scared the shit out of me. What are you doing up here, huh? Hey. Well, okay, fine. Jump away. What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You yell at me? No, actually, I think I'm gonna do a save session thingy. Fuck off. Things are cabinets. Fuck's sake. Yep, it was OSHA. It's required to wear a hard hat when you're carrying a cabinet. Some of the stuff that OSHA makes construction companies do is for a good reason. But the amount of times I've been up on a roof putting solar up, having to be required to wear a harness.
Fucking OSHA.
I've almost gotten pulled off a roof from tripping on the ropes and all the bullshit. It's more of a hindrance, and it's more dangerous to wear the damn thing. But it says we have to wear the harness. It doesn't say we have to be strapped into the ropes. We just wore the harnesses around, so we wouldn't get nailed for, if they happen to show up. So it's pretty fucking pointless to wear the damn thing. Meow. Meow meow. What are you doing? You gonna bite me? Bite me, bite me, bite me. Come on. You know you wanna do it. Arr. Arr. Hey. Don't look at me like that. Bite me if you don't like it. Oh. Look at that. Got hair on your toe. You're welcome. Biatch. Oh shit, I just shocked her right in the face. Sorry. Cats don't like static. So you're just gonna lay down in between the monitor and the keyboard, huh? Sprawl out. Brilliant. Flake. Do you want some attention? I want to pull out her brush and brush her, but that's gonna take like a half hour before she gets tired of it, and she won't leave me alone if I start doing it. So she can wait till tonight. But I usually do it. There's a shelf behind you, dumbass. You can't sit there. Idiot. Try to sit down, and there's a shelf that was like 4 inches, and then she plowed her ass right into it, and it kind of scared her. Needs to be a little more aware of her surroundings. Cutie, cutie. Fuck's sake, now she thinks my mic is something she could rub on. It's not for you, it's for me to talk into, ding dong. Stack head tree. I mean, this thing is progressing a lot more last night, but maybe it's because the amount of work. No, don't attack the fucking mouse on the monitor, you dumbass. Fucking idiot. Nah! Don't do that. It's a screen. It's only 2-dimensional, dumb fuck. You can't touch it. It doesn't really exist. I don't ever recall it chiming at me before. Wish we did the water. Yeah, I did the attributes. Yep. Terrain. Yep. What are you doing, you fruitcake? Huh? What are you doing? You going into hyper mode? Frickin' knucklehead. I don't know what I did the first time. I think that was a good thing I aborted, or I would have fucked it up. Hey, that's my foot, you friggin' idiot. Oh, so you want to bite me now, huh? You bite me? You want to bite me? Do you? Huh? Ow, 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 ow. cake. I hate that when she decides to plop down and curl up around my foot, grab a hold, and start chewing on my ankle. Wait, shit. I never saved it. Or did I? Fuck it. I'm gonna save it again. Just to be sure. Yay, one more thing not to have to worry about doing. I can't see shit. .9 meters. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's too bad. I was hoping I'd pull some of the sand away by dragging the sand is at 10 meters. Auto generates sand, and anything above 10 meters goes green. So I did do all that smoothing and pulled it down to get rid of some of the sand because there's so much of it. I think that's much better. I'm happy with it. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's still plenty of sand. Excellent. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a leak. Cat hair. All over the keyboard. Fuck's sake.
still there, Bob?
Yes.
I'm back.
I just realized what I was just working on was all at 1 meter. It needs to be at minus 1 meter. It's like, oh fuck, redo it. That cat's been fucking attacking my feet. What are you doing?
I heard you on stream. He was biting you and stuff.
I did have my mic muted, luckily, because there was one point I was like, ow! Pretty damn loud. That, yeah, that wouldn't have been very comfortable for anybody. I was just thinking, what is the actual minimum depth for a jet ski?
You got me. I have no clue.
Ow! Dang it! Watch it, fucker. What are you doing? Huh? You're gonna make me give you attention, huh? Ow, don't bite. Got you. Like that. Alright, fine, come here. I'll hold you. And that'll piss you off, and you'll want to go away, won't you? Yeah, see? You don't like it, do you? This is the attention you don't want. Yeah, I'm right in your face, aren't I? And you don't like it. So I'll give you some attention. Will you fuck off? Like a good girl. Huh? You know I give you attention every night. Okay. See? Now you don't want it. Now you're going away. Oh, fuck. Fucking cat hair. I really wish you'd just shed and be done with it. That whole spring to summer coat, or winter to summer coat. Seems like every time she walks in here, I have to remove clumps of hair that have been built up in her claws because she's been scratching herself.
Here I am thinking that my game was crashing because I had the settings wrong. It turns out it was crashing just because the one scene makes my computer crash.
Cutscene? Do they actually use the cutscenes for the MMO portion of it, or is it just for
Give me a second. I'm about to throw up. I feel really sick. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
This hit me out of nowhere. I don't feel good at all. Holy hell.
You just ate, right?
Yeah.
After drinking last night? Yeah. That might be it.
I didn't drink a lot though. Like, I was supposed to only be blowing like a 0.1 something.
Whoops.
Wow, my game's crashing even when I don't let the scene load. What the fuck? Okay, sick. Game's not working. Oh god, bad day.
Go do what you gotta do.
Huh?
You go do what you gotta do.
What I'm gonna have to do is probably in a little bit run to the bathroom and upchuck my guts.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I didn't feel like saying it though. I figured you understood what I meant. Good enough.
Burped and tasted alcohol. Ugh.
Garbage in, garbage out.
What?
Garbage in, garbage out.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Well, fuck it, that works. Too much lag. Must get closer.
Oh my god, it's a full-born army.
full-blown what? Army?
Playing one of my favorite games called Skyforge.
Every damn time that thing gets me.
This is why I was like, oh my god, to the game. That's what I joined the game into.
Oh, did you drop a link in there?
I dropped it in TeamSpeak.
Alright, I just didn't hear the notification. But yeah, I'll check out here in a second. I'm gonna try to get this little stretch done. I gotta be careful because I want to keep it as thin as possible. Damn, I forgot to turn it. That's not too bad. Just be a low sloping curve on this one instead of a jagged one. Whoa! Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little wide area here. At least you're smart enough to realize you should probably do something about it.
I will see.
Let's just give it tea. Yeah, I've already lost track how many cups of coffee I've had this morning. Huh, I've never actually thought about or even heard about putting a pinch of salt in it. Most people I know who either do the cream or sugar thing. Well, then you got my boss. He'll do a cream plus like 2 sugar and 4 Splenda. It's like, well, Jesus, man. why, why you gotta have 2 different sweeteners in it? But whatever. No! Shit. I knew I should have come at it from a different angle for that one. Not to mention, I could probably reduce the size of this. Dumbass. Shit, I bled off the edge again. What the fuck? The hill is still way too damn high. This thing is massive. I knew that's... Yeah, it still needs to be crushed down a lot. So salt, butter. You gonna put any pepper in there too? Maybe a little Tabasco sauce? No, I'm just kidding. But there's one thing that somebody... Oh, that's right. That's what it was. I mean, somebody told me about some toast that they made. You know, most people like put jelly or butter or something on their toast. But somebody suggested that, or said one of the things that they do is after they butter it, they salt and pepper it, and it like tricks their mind in it to think it's like, oh, this is just like having eggs. It's got probably a combination of the salt and the butter, which gives it that. I think it's that familiarity thing with you know, I keep talking about food. I'm gonna end up having to shut the stream off and go do some baking or something. Not today. It's 10. only have about 2 more hours, and I gotta go grab some paperwork, take it to the town hall, because the town hall requires the new study reports for the area for that solar job we're trying to get underway. Three reports, 3 people, same office. Each one's going to be personalized. Like if you go, like, say, like a little board meeting and you bring copies of everything, same kind of thing there, but we're personalizing them as well. So I don't see the point, but when it comes to doing business, sometimes it's better to treat them like, you know, be a little manservant to them and wipe their butts and cross their T's and dot their I's. Or, no. I want to cross their I's and dot their T's. That's what I want to do. This isn't even one of those things that's technically on the books. It's just, you know, it's definitely not one of these jobs where I have a time card. Something like this is just gonna be like a flat rate. It's only gonna take me like 15, probably 20 minutes to get there. 5 minutes to walk in, give them the paperwork and walk out. Then drive home. And yeah, I'll do that for 50 bucks. Why not? No problemo. It's one thing that bothers me about doing this map, because when that solar job gets underway, the time availability to work on this stuff is definitely going to get limited. But the rate they're going, it's going to probably be a couple months. So I definitely need to keep my foot down while I got the time to do it. Aw, looks like a little animal. Oh, with a little tail here. This looks like a kitty. Ah. Fuck's sake, make it bigger, dummy. looks like a penis. Well, not really. Sort of, but kind of fucked up looking one. But there's sometimes always wanted to like put little pictures into the landscape, but nothing too obvious and ignorant, like doing a big wiener somewhere, but that's just taking things a little too far. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, fuck. I think it was -1 down there. Yep. Oops. shit. So I kind of decided whether I just want to put a few rivers here and there, or actually have some that actually cut through the whole damn map. But I think it's definitely gonna get flooded out there. Can't get comfortable. Oh. So I think definitely helps out with FPS. Frees up a lot of CPU and RAM that's being used by stupid ass background programs that aren't needed. Aw, someone just left. Yeah, I think for now I better just leave it. Come back and work on it some more some other time. And in the meantime, we can lower this shit. 150. Yeah, go for 125. Fuck's sake. Come on, go away. Unfortunately, that water wall is going to stay there until I re-render the water map, but it is what it is. Hmm. So I guess the logical thing would be 175. At least up to this point. Uh, yeah, river kind of thing-ish, whatever, kind of, yeah. I'm not trying to make a ground level river, really. It's kind of like a river in a canyon kind of thing, but these falls are just way too damn high. It's just overkill. Oops, I don't think I wanted to do that. And it looks like shit with all the water walls that are not really supposed to be there, so, yep. Gonna have to get rid of that stuff so I don't have to look at it. I just wish that the water doesn't have to be at a freaking sea level. I mean, I can put lakes in that are above sea level, but trying to, they'd have to be completely separated. They would not be able to touch the sea level because they do not have waterfalls. Because water does not flow. It rolls like, you know, waves out in the water, but it'll end up coming out looking like poop. Worst part is I'm using the smallest brush I can do, like, which is a 1. I tried doing a 0.5, but yeah, I didn't like it. Can't do that. But still, even like when you look at the little green guy, it looks like it's about 20 meters across. I was like, man, I don't want it that deep. Granted, I can fix it a little bit with some smoothing, but it's gonna be a little weird. Look how much faster that's going with Racer Card Text on. Thing's a badass little program. Love it. I'm a supporter. Fuck, it's almost 11. I'll let you drive down there. What are you feeling now? I feel like I should probably take a nap. Wow, I didn't realize how much of a divot there was there. I know about that one, but and this, put that one there, that was, wow, that was pretty harsh. That's okay. Because I can fix it. What the heck is that? Never even heard of torque. Image drape? No clue. Not even gonna mess with it. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. Naps are okay, but I don't like sleep. I'd rather be doing something. Like working on this.
User disconnected from your channel.
Aw, there goes Dougal. Who was AFK the whole time I've been on here anyway. Okay, smooth that. Just gonna dump it right down into the thing. That's not cool. So I'm gonna have to step that down as well. Saw a huge pink plane crash at the casino last night. Nope. Didn't hear about the plane. I heard about, well, I don't know about a big one. I heard there was like a vertical takeoff one, which was a Max Kit spawned in special, along with the Raptors that he spawned in, and for the second time that I know of, last time I was at the casino during a debate for right before Judd became mayor, I know he spawned in some Raptors at the bottom of the casino, and just like that time, last night was the same thing. Spawned in the Raptors, and poof, there goes the server. Crashed it. Dumbass. I mean, the first time, okay, it's an accident, but, you know, if you don't learn from, you know, certain things, just don't react well to the server, you should probably not fuck with it. Who knows, he's probably drunk or something. But maybe that VTOL thing is the same thing that you're talking about. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've been on I've had a server we were working on. We put that in, I think it was Atlas, but we had there was thrown in an additional little island up in the northeast corner, and it had Jurassic Park gates, and the fence, the big huge ass electrical fence all around it. It had all that shit. It was really fucking cool. Actually, we even had a Rhino Crunch on our server for a while because of that. So you wanted to go shoot some dinosaurs. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. And we have the police. Yes, sheriff. Go get him. The Jurassic Park stuff that I did, that was on a different server. That was, gosh, I don't know, probably 2 years ago. The greatest Civility Discord chat. Oh, no, they have one. I do have the information. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. And of course that didn't work. It's I can't. Something broke on the damn thing. But that's the the Nightbot thing. Yeah, it didn't seem to. Well, at least on my chat, it didn't give shit. But I did actually put the Discord link in there. and that there is a permanent link to Discord. So every time if I'm in the bathroom or something, you see somebody asking about it, by all means, plug that thing in there. Yeah, clearly there's something wrong with my Nightbot. He must be fucking sleeping or something. And I just realized I was pushed to talking in TeamSpeak to talking to you. Yep, I'm a potato. No problem. I do believe that's like the general one. I also have another one for the for the Sheriff Department of Civility and the dev team one, but that particular one is the public one for, you know, Joe Schmo, whoever. I thought you saw that last night when those when that Beast guy came on the TeamSpeak and was talking to us about seeing what he could do within the community. But I guess he might have been in and out of a catnap or something, maybe, I don't know. It don't matter now, because now you've got it. Yeah, I definitely need to look into that bot again, because that darn thing is supposed to be working now. And at some point today, the website's supposed to be up. I don't know if it actually is or not. If it is, it definitely will be posted on that Civility. It'll probably actually be in the announcements tab, more than likely, but it's a good chance it might be splattered all over the place. But yeah, definitely when that thing's up and running, it's going to be, yeah, that information is going to be shared everywhere. Yeah, I remember you were talking about a catnap after that, so I think you must have had a couple of them in there. Yeah, I had it on a timer, and I think it was like the timer was like default 15 minutes. I think I put it to 10 minutes, and then every 10 lines of chat or something like that. But I also put an override in there so you could do it manually like I did, but yeah, it must be broken. Or I screwed something up, or hell, I don't know. It's the first time I tried to make one, so I'm not surprised it failed. So this was pretty good. Oh yeah, you consider yourself warned. The general, or maybe there's a different tab for it, but there's a lot of completely irrelevant, pointless, dumb shit, because there's a lot of the guys that came from the No Pixel, they're there, and a lot of them are big time memers. They just do pointless, dumb shit just for their own personal gratification and entertainment. Which, yeah, okay, fine, but yeah, I don't even read the general stuff at all. I stick with the announcements, or if it's something related to something specific. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure there are a couple of the Discords I have. They actually have a like an irrelevant chat page just for people who want to just sit in there and talk dumb shit. Well, not talk, but you know, just text stupid, pointless shit. Especially Muhammad. That guy is he is a walking, talking meme. Yep, that's gonna be it for me for now. I've got to get a nap before I go on that drive because I do not want to take that stupid ass chance of doing something dumb like, I don't know, fall asleep. So I'm gonna save all this stuff. Then that's I got an hour 15 before I have to leave. So yeah, I gotta catch a quick one. Which means that can
Disconnected.
go. Water everywhere. 20 minutes one way, I think. 40. I should be back between 1 and 2 hours. Unless I come home and feel like total shit, then I'll go back to bed again, but doubt it. You know, with my luck, in about 1 more minute, I'm gonna get 5 people hop in here and then be like, oh shit. I've had that happen before where I've had a bunch of people join when I was messing around on No Pixel, and I was just about ready to go to sleep. I felt so bad for doing it, but Well, not bad. Well, I felt like I was kicking myself in my own ass for that stand. But I was exhausted. I think it was like at the end of an 18-hour stream. Oh, actually, I think it was broken up though. I think it was like yesterday where I took an hour break or two. But the actual game time or stream time was like 18 hours, and that was that day that I got that suspension. Still workman in here. Oh, nice. At least I don't have to worry about it. That would piss me off. Be like, no, I'm already going to sleep. You gotta go away. You're going to make too much noise. Yeah, shut up. I need some freaking peace. That's much better. That was good music, but damn, it was just too repetitive, too much the same thing. One of the biggest problems with most music nowadays. Texture that sucker. It's never safe. We live in a world of unsafeness or something. I don't know. I actually, this morning, I actually put out my first Twitch thing. I was like, I went and looked at it or something, and I was like, oh shit, I still have the no pixel badge on there, so I removed that. I was like, well, since I'm here, I'll throw out a Twitch and did a, oh yeah, 100 followers, something or other. I was like, whatever. I think I've got like one follower on it, and I think it might be my other, I think it might be my son's computer, but I didn't bother to check to see who the heck it was, but I twitted something to somebody. I think I saved it. Oh, are you the my one Twitch follower? Is that what you're saying? CO2. Oh, you mean the map? Yeah, that's one of the things that was like a perk. Having the proof, like, yes, I did it. You know, here's the freaking video. But first and foremost, it was to give some of the guys that are in the Civility dev team, and by extension, the members to have the opportunity to have their input. So if they don't bother making any comments about it while I'm making it, then they can kiss my ass, because they had the opportunity. I even did on all three of the Discords for Civility that I have. I did a little advertisement thing, I think, yesterday before I started streaming. Made an announcement that I was going to be streaming, so if you want to say something or give me some input, then do it. I think I might have gotten one, maybe two people in here from that, but whatever. Yep. I need my nappy time. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and thanks for being here again. Give you something to talk to. It's awesome. Groovy. Still don't get it. Seems like it'd be awful boring as shit to watch, but hey, works for me if it works for you. I usually don't dream. Sorry. I don't sleep long enough for the to go into REM sleep so I can actually have a dream. Oh well. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'll be back in a couple hours.